That's why the top half of this tank depletes faster than the bottom half. At these very low flow rates, we need to understand how water behaves inside the line, how the emitters perform, how the soil accepts the water, and if the wetted pattern's enough to keep the plant's roots moist and well aerated continuously. The science is grounded in truth. Low tension soil reduces plant stress. At different stages of development, this is shown to improve plants' response to supplemental irrigation, like reducing unusable foliage, maintaining or increasing fruit quality and yield. So here we are in the real field conditions, with real agricultural water in one of the most demanding irrigation regions in the country. Yuma is also one of the most important food production regions because during the winter season, this region produces a major share of the leafy greens consumed in the United States. That makes water quality, food safety, soil moisture, and irrigation reliability serious topics that should be considered today. By May 15th, we had cantaloupe fruit setting just 2 weeks from the start of irrigation after germination. Things are looking pretty good, but counting your eggs before they hatch is only okay if you understand they still aren't chickens yet. See how many fruit set in that third week of irrigating using 1% flow rates? Well, we're keeping an eye out for white fly and disease like powdery mildew. The weather's been interesting. States are fighting over the water, so we're figuring out how to do more with less. This learning experience also confirmed that when you bury this ultra-low flow rate drip line, it's a good idea to have a bypass valve that allows you to pressurize that line periodically. That'll help you prevent fine silt in the soil from clogging the emitters. And another precaution that we added during our first refill is a cheap store-bought 20 micron granular activated carbon filter. You'll normally see that being used in like RV drinking water. This filters the brackish water once more before it gets stored in the tank for use in the coming weeks. So we're filling the tank once in the middle of this 8-week growing cycle to ensure enough storage and application. We're closing the tank while applying pressure through the line during normal irrigation events to take advantage of the available 10 psi as they begin to pump through that last stretch of this melon growing cycle. It seems like that really helped. I've also been seeing the soil tension between 40 and 100 millibars regularly in this soil since we started, which tells me that the soil is not becoming oversaturated near the roots. While experiencing minimal swings, that should reduce the stress required for these melons to grow. And you know what? These melons are looking healthy. We're about to wrap up this first benchmark trial demonstration over here at the Yuma Ag Center. Come see for yourself. While the soil is still wet, the plants are still growing, and our drip line is still dropping. Learn more at nanoflowirrigation.com or reach out on LinkedIn to schedule a visit.